Dude, J. Cole just reminds me every now and again, he is a top tier lyricist. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist here, but I like starting drama sometimes. Is he saying that Kendrick dodged a bullet? Is he saying that Drake dodged a bullet from him because he bowed out respectfully? Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Crypt here. Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be checking out J. Cole's cLOUDS. Had a lot of people message me about this one over on Patreon as well as Instagram. Shout out to everybody hitting me up about this. That's how I give my information nowadays. I don't like being on Twitter no more. Yeah, let's break this bad boy down from a rapper's perspective. Seen a lot of people say this is like one of the verses of the year, so it's got a lot of high expectations from me. 3, 2, 1, bow! Let's go! J. Cole's cLOUDS. Is that Wiz Khalifa? Oh, that makes sense. Smoking on loud, Wiz Khalifa.
This world is changing right in front of me. Gray hairs, I'm aging quicker than I thought I'd be.
I relate to that. Aging quicker than you thought you would be. This is not the vibe that I thought I was getting out of this, but I like it. It's smooth.
Please believe these flows teach egos to freeze and then recede. I'm C4 beneath your Jeep. The second you turn that keyhole and heat blows, your weak flows right out the water. The father, boy, I work smarter and harder. I got a restraining order, don't bother. I charter unseen territories in order to push it farther than you niggas had ever thought. I caught a lot of murder charges, turn artists to martyrs. When I rock, dot turns to goddess. Fiends turn to kings, dreams turn to things tangible. My hands are full with grands.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to rewind this one, man. Wow, whole lot of rhyme schemes filling it up right there. A lot of hard E's rhyming right there. Please believe these flows teach egos to freeze. Something about explode and see foes. A lot of really cool rhyming right there, and it's not just like the classic rhyme zone word vomit. I know I caught in this opening line where he said these flows teach egos to freeze. Like, all right, I hear Cole rapping, he's dope. Okay, let me just, maybe I'm not the best. Okay, Cole's pretty good. Let me chill out for a minute. Dang, I wish somebody made a lyric video so I could see the lyrics on the screen to make this a little bit easier on me. All right, I'm gonna listen a little bit more intently now.
These flows teach egos to freeze and then recede. I'm C4 beneath your Jeep. The second you turn that keyhole and heat blows, your weak flows right out the water. The father, boy.
Okay, so he's pretty much saying like his verse, the way that he flows on the rap song is a C4. The second you turn the key to your Jeep and then turn the key to the car, it explodes like in the movies. Nice little metaphor right there. Blows your weak flows out the water, but flows in water. Okay.
Keyhole and heat blows, your weak flows right out the water. The father, boy, I work smarter and harder. My style got a restraining order, don't bother. I charter unseen territories in order to push it farther than you niggas had ever thought of.
I charter unseen territories to push it even farther than you even thought of. I'm taking this to a place, I'm taking rap to a place that nobody even thought we could make it. I like that a lot. Normally I don't pause as much. I've kind of changed my reaction style to let stuff play and then talk about it. But when it comes to songs like this where you like really gotta hone in and listen, I have to pause every now and again. My style's got a restraining order. You try to jack my style, you going to prison. Don't even come near my style, boy. A lot of rhyme schemes, a lot of them.
Don't bother. I charter unseen territories in order to push it farther than you niggas had ever thought of. I caught a lot of murder charges, turn artists to martyrs. When I rock, dot turns to goddess. Fiends turn to kings, dreams turn to things tangible. My hands are full with grands I pull from stanzas. No, I can't go slow, I'm Sandra Bull. Either proceed with speed or don't breathe. Snow Creed, a color that won't heed to the warning. The planet of shake when I'm performing.
I caught a Sandra Bullock speed bar right there. My hands are full with grands that I got from these stanzas, saying that he made all this money because of the way that he writes and the poetry that he's put out, and that fiends can turn to kings because of their dreams that they have that are tangible. He's telling people that you can become something as great as a king from a fiend, somebody just lower than the dirt. If you just dream about it, those dreams are tangible. Because look at him. Got a lot of murder charges, turn artists to martyrs. A lot of rhyme schemes that all make sense. Like I said, it's just not this word zone vomit that you hear a lot of other rappers do. There's definitely a unique craft to it.
The color that won't heed to the warning. The planet of shake when I'm performing. Tectonic plates from a place with text on their waist, so stay safe or get left with chest on your faces. Death waits for your last breath. I'ma pass the test. Yes, I'm a master chef. Wanna taste and pay for it. They claim they're real, but they seldom straight for it. The pain I feel on my frame gets transmuted to a dangerous flame. I spit fire at the devil while the angels sing. The flow changed, but remains the same. I'm plain Jane, out of chain on my neck, but shine like
this is fire.
Ashamed not to flex to rhyme like the rest. My mind's quite depressed if I don't write these. I'm Spike Lee at the audio. Back in my barrio, parties got shot up, so I built up on my cardio. Dodge shells, collect coins like a Mario, but this is not a game and experience. I'm serious, nigga.
Dodge shells, collect coins like a Mario. That's a bar, because obviously Mario would dodge the turtle shells thrown from Yoshi, collect the coins, but shells isn't shells from a gun, collect money from the rap that he does. Cool double entendre there. I let too much play, man. I'm just vibing out and I'm listening, and I'm like, I have to close my eyes when I listen to stuff like this. I'm sure you've noticed already, because I'm just watching this stuff happen in front of my eyes, and I'm seeing these rhyme schemes highlighted in my head. It said the planet will shake when I'm performing, tectonic plates from text on my waist, tectonic plates when they shift cause earthquakes. That's why the world is shaking when he performs. It said the flow has changed, but Jermaine remains the same. I'm plain Jane. Dude, those rhyme schemes are sick. But saying like he's still that same dude. Like, yeah, his flows are better, his raps are better, everything musically about him is better, but inside he's still that same dude. Because earlier he rapped about how people claim that they're real, but they're seldom straightforward. Had the classic I can spit fire at the devil bar. I did hear a shine like a baguette in there. This baguette has like the glaze over it and they're like super shiny. Not a chain on my neck, but I shine like a baguette. Saying that he doesn't need to rock all this jewelry and fancy stuff. And if you ever watch the way J. Cole dresses and stuff, he's like, I mean, he's wearing a tie-dye t-shirt right here that you could have got for like 20 bucks. Dude's one of the richest rappers out there, but he doesn't have to show it off with these necklaces and like these cars and stuff. And that's part of him saying, I'll never change. Like the flows are different, but I'm still plain Jane. But yeah, shine like a baguette. Baguettes are great, especially with the glaze on them. Let me back it up just a touch right here. Kind of let it play too long.
Spike Lee at the audio. Back in my barrio. Parties got shot up, so I built up all my cardio.
Oh, okay.
Dodge shells, collect coins like a Mario, but this is not a game and experience. I'm serious, nigga. Straight up.
Yeah, he's just trying to flex a pen on this one. But that's a nice bar right there, too. I'm Spike Lee of the audio. I'm back in my barrio. One of the few Spanish words that I remember from high school. But he's saying, like, I'm back in my neighborhood. I'm back in the place that I grew up. It's like barrio. Ajedrez means chess. Ojos means eyes. Barrio means neighborhood. That's like the only things I remember. But yeah, dodge shells like Mario, but this is not a gaming experience. I'm serious. Cool bars there, man. Cool bars right there.
Smoking on something loud, head to the clouds. I ain't been stepping out, tired of sticking out in the crowd. This world is changing right in front of me. Gray hairs, I'm aging quicker than I thought I'd be.
Yeah, he's choosing to make this super melodic, so you're focusing more on the verse than anything on this.
Quicker than I thought I'd be. I'm that bass in your trunk, the bullet that missed Trump, the gun that jammed, cause it seemed God had other plans. The son of man extending his hand, the son of Sam, and forgiveness for all of the homicides we witnessed. The traumatized, the traumatized with sickness, thrown in a pan and caramelized for richness, and served on a plate with sirloin steak to billionaires who don't care if the world's gonna break. Long as they make money off it, pain brings profit. One man gains it, soon as the next man lost it. There's a bridge you can walk to hear God talk, but there are real slim odds a rich man crosses.
Oh my God, dude, this is so good, man. Dude, J. Cole just reminds me every now and again, he is a top tier lyricist. I always think about him in these conversations, and then he just pops out. I was like, yo, let me just remind you a little bit more here. Man said that he was the bullet that missed Trump, the gun that jammed the son of man, extending his hand to the son of Sam. I mean, the son of Sam was a very notorious serial killer, and he's saying that he's willing to forgive all these different actions of stuff that people have done in the rap game. This is what I'm thinking anyway, that he's willing to forgive all these shots that have been taken, all these homicides that have been witnessed. He said that, and he's that bullet that missed Trump. He's the gun that jammed. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist here, but I like starting drama sometimes. Is he saying that Kendrick dodged a bullet? He's saying that Drake dodged a bullet from him because he bowed out respectfully? Because that bullet that missed Trump's ear, I mean, it was literally inches away from killing him. The gun that jammed, like the likelihood of a gun jamming when trying to kill somebody is not very high. He's like, you're lucky, bro. You're lucky. Is that what he's saying right here? It's very, very possible. I heard another bar in there about there's a road that you cross to meet God, but it's very unlikely that a rich man crossed it. That's cool that he's kind of showing off his faith right there and his knowledge of faith. And again, going back to the idea of him being plain Jane, that even though he might have all this money, he doesn't have to flex all of it. But that right there, I mean, the Bible even says it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to inherit eternal life. So it's cool that he is, again, flexing his knowledge of that. And all this coming right after just dissing billionaires, over-dramatized and traumatized, tossed into a pan, caramelized for richness. That's a nice double entendre right there with richness. Because onions, for example, you toss them into a pan and cook them for a little bit to caramelize them to get a richer taste. But he's also saying the rich sit back and watch all this horrible stuff happen to make more money off of it. And he's like, yeah, y'all can make all that happen and be happy now, but you ain't gonna see God because of it. Very nice, man. Sorry, I spent a little bit longer on that one.
We witnessed the over-dramatized, the traumatized with sickness, thrown in a pan and caramelized for richness, and served on a plate with sirloin steak to billionaires who don't care if the world's gonna break. Long as they
that is a
money off
bar. Great analogy.
As soon as the next man lost it, there's a bridge you can walk to hear God talk, but there are real slim odds a rich man crosses. Greed is a poisonous seed indeed, as it spreads like weeds through the mind's apple trees. I proceed with with caution. And I'm not flossing, unlike some, I'm not defined by my fortune. I'm defined by rhymes, though I'm in my prime. There was times that I was down cause I thought I lost it. But no, lo and behold, as my poetry grows, I give all glory to God as the story unfolds.
Dude, this is awesome.
Grow on my head will show, ain't no time limit to get it. You ain't never too old, so keep hold of your dream. No matter how it seems, if you don't water your lawn, well then it won't stay green. I seen babies turn.
Another great line. I've heard that a lot in my life, but it's still a very great line. If you don't water your lawn, you'll never stay green. You don't use the gift that God gave you, that you end up losing the gift. But again, I love that metaphor right there, that greed is like the weeds of the mind. It spreads like weeds through the mind's apple trees. And in the Garden of Eden, the apple tree was like the central figure. So a lot of biblical references in this. Yeah, I'm not flossing, and unlike some, I'm not defined by my fortune. I'm defined by my rhymes. Very wholesome, man. And all the gray hairs on my head show you that it's never too late to go after your dreams. I mean, I don't see a gray hair on this man's head, but I'm sure he's got some hidden somewhere. But yeah, I always love using Jay-Z as an example of that. I mean, he was, what, 28 before his first album? And now he's a billionaire. So it's not too late to get going at it. And J. Cole is certainly in the biggest limelight that he's ever been in his career, and he's been doing this for so long. But this is really nice, man. He is absolutely flexing off this pen.
Hold of your dream, no matter how it seems. If you don't water your lawn, well then it won't stay green. I seen babies turn fiends, addicted to the screen. The dad shares, cashiers replaced by machines. Don't buy, subscribe, so you could just stream your content like rent. You won't own a thing before long. All the songs the whole world sings will be generated by latest of AI regimes. As all of our favorite artists erased by a screen from the wayside. Hey, whatever happened to human beings?
Ah, okay. Now we see his thoughts on that. Okay, so J. Cole's certainly against all the AI stuff floating around. I mean, it's literally like a movie. Before long, you're going to see all your favorite artists replaced by screens. They're all going to be erased from AI. Dude, I can't tell you how many times I do live streams every Wednesday and I react to people's music. People send me AI stuff all the time, and it's almost to the point now where sometimes I can't even tell a difference. When it was first coming out, you could tell a big difference in the voice, but now it's like, man, it's kind of scary. And no, it's not even kind of, it is scary. The technology that we're in right now has evolved so much that it is literally putting people out of jobs. I mean, you go to McDonald's now and you order stuff on a screen and go pick it up. Like, you physically can't order at the counter anymore, at least not at my local McDonald's. Some drive-thrus that I go to, like Taco Bell, it's all AI voice animated. I don't even talk to a real person when I'm trying to get stuff at a drive-thru anymore. And he even says it in this, cashiers replaced by machines. He sees the direction that the world is going in and not a big fan of it. Says don't buy, subscribe so you can stream your content like rent, you won't own a thing. He's still very old school minded with that kind of stuff. And it's true. I mean, you pay a monthly subscription to Spotify or Apple and stuff to listen to this music, but the second that you don't pay that rent, the second you don't pay that monthly subscription, you're out. But in other words, if you buy a CD, you'll have that forever. You own it. But to me, the biggest part about all that right there was that he's seen baby turn to fiends, addicted to the screen. That's the new addiction. And that is very true. You know how easy it is for parents to be like, okay, I'm just here's the iPad, go play, leave me alone. And then they grow up on these screens. Like, I didn't have a phone until I was 14. My little niece is 7 and she has a phone. That is crazy. Man, there's a whole lot of relatable stuff in this. I'm sure I missed a lot, but I was just kind of vibing out to a lot of what he was saying right here, man. That was really good.
I'm high, so I feel like that.
These Wiz Khalifa samples are kind of random, but cool.
Yeah.
My niggas be smoking on something loud.
All right, well, that was J. Cole's Clouds. Very, very nice indeed. Let me know if you guys feel like that might have been some subtle Drake and Kendrick shots where he was saying that they are the ones that dodged that bullet, because he is nice with it, man. He is super nice with it. But that'll be it for this one. I appreciate everybody that clicked on this video for watching. I didn't put an ad or anything in this one. I know it's going to be copyright claimed, so if you feel like supporting me, you can always join the awesome names that you guys see on the screen right now. These are my Patreon members. They all got this video early. They don't get any ads, no sponsors, no intros. It's just straight into the reaction. And depending on the tier, I do Q&As, I give you guys my music early, I do Patreon only reactions. There's a ton of stuff that I'm offering over there. And again, if you want to support me more as an artist, that is the best place to do it right there, or stream my music, either one. Whatever you want to do. Regardless, you're awesome. Don't let anybody else tell you different. And if nobody's told you today, I love you. Have a great day, guys.
Yeah, I'm out here trying to get it. Hey, each and every day. I don't care about nothing in my way. Yeah, I'm out here trying to get it. Hey, each and every day. I'll make it no matter what they say. Yeah, I'm out here trying to get it. Hey, each and every day. Time for me to set the record straight.